welcome back. I can immediately get into the topic that I had in the previous video, and that was this one, the issue I have with, mob grinders and enchanting in general. There was a video I saw, I mentioned in the previous one, but I'm gonna recommend it in this one, where they had the right idea, but I just didn't like the execution too much. It was a data pack called Matcha Flavored. Now, the issue I had with it is that it changed too much of Minecraft. It's like, I understand the goal is to change the things that you don't like, and that there would be a lot of overhauls needed in Minecraft in general, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like if the point is to make a data pack, shouldn't it be for it to be compatible with vanilla Minecraft as is? Because what you did was just make a mod. I'm sorry, you just made a mod. Data pack should feel like vanilla, or be able to be slotted into vanilla seamlessly, right? At least that's how I picture a data pack. Where it's a shame, because I liked what they did with a lot of things, but unfortunately I can't use it in this series, even though it would solve some of the issues that I have, because unfortunately you decided to make so many new textures and all of this, and it's like, I don't got a texture pack for that, pal. And also, whoa, you changed so much that this is no longer Minecraft. So, not sorry, matcha flavored. Can't really I'll recommend it you for other people, because I feel like other people might end up liking what you got, but I cannot use it, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, since I liked what you had going. Wish you could have solved the problem in a different way, because I just want to be able to play Minecraft without grinding, and what you did was make it not Minecraft. There was a fundamental just missing bit to it, where you ended up changing, you changed stuff to be Breath of the Wild, to be I don't know, I don't really know how to really describe how it is, but I couldn't you have just made my frustration is immense, because they didn't they solved the issue of okay, you solved the issue of mob spawners being used for a mob grinder, but what about the regular traditional just make a dark space and have them fall down mob grinder? You didn't change that. Mobs still drop stuff, and it's I think you had the right idea in making it where making every mob always drop something is a good idea there, that, because it's the reason why a mob grinder is made is because you never have enough of a certain material. However, you also did just make mob grinders even better because it's guaranteed output. I also think there was a fundamental. I understand the mod pack or the data pack was made for them specifically to enjoy the game in a specific way, but also, damn, you gutted like like technical players in a lot of ways. Man, was that it with the music? Alright. My life is a mirror. Whatever the fuck that means. Okay. Has Prometheus Jr. ever fainted? Yes. Earlier in a few episodes ago, earlier in the day, for me, whatever the fuck you want to say, couple in Minecraft days ago. We'll say he fainted and not died. Because again, I'm not even like that attached to Prometheus Jr. I just think that was a fucking stupid way to die. Like if that one like character we still haven't named yet died in that way, that they'd get that same thing, despite the fact I actively hate that character. And I think in like I'd probably say in the moment, like, or depending on how I'm feeling. If I was feeling bad already and it was like, finally, that stupid fucking character is gone. Because, man, I remember not having a good time playing them. It just, the amount of stress, and then after Rosa, also, like, I, like, feeling so bad after Rosa died, and then I immediately got, like, put in the most fucking stressful situation ever. With all of their, like, issues. It was not a fun time. In a way, I want to go back to play them because it was like there was a fun in the challenge, but also there was like not fun in the existence as the character itself. It was just pain. I still need to... Alright, I need to remember, and I probably will remember, to see... to go on Xbox and find out who that fucking guy was on Thornvales and name that character after that guy finally. Because I know I said I'd do that at some point. So I gotta do that soon. Probably later after I record this episode. So that way I can have it fresh in my mind. Maybe I'll write it down. Okay. don't know how I'm gonna do a house, or not a house, but checkpoint of some kind here. Okay. Hey. All right. Next question. Does Prometheus Jr. know who won the most recent World Series? No. Mostly because I don't know who won the World Series. I know the time of me filming, there was a World Cup or whatever. I don't know sports at all. Sorry, sports fans, but I ain't a sport fan, man. I remember when I was little, I was signed up for soccer because I thought it would be fun, you know, going out and seeing people, but like it was just boring. I didn't like it. Okay, let me just make sure that this is kind of like this, that way we don't accidentally block that area off. Okay, we'll stop building that way. We'll go back to where we were. Okay. All the fucking darkness below us. I wonder if I could get that, like, render fog. Because that would be kind of, like, as cool as it is to see everything, I think the render fog adds a little bit of, like, graininess that I'd like. I'm trying to think of how I should handle death now that, like, before it was easy to just kind of say, oh yeah, if a character dies, they die, but now I'm, like, reevaluating that. Because it's like, some characters, I don't know if it was fair that they died. Like, narratively speaking, death needs to happen in order for there to still be, like, some kind of tension of some sort. But I do think that the effects of death could be, like, lessened, considering dying is already, like, a setback enough. I know keep inventory is on, but I think that just the inconvenience of dying is enough. Since it's like, narratively speaking, I'm not gonna do the like I'm not gonna do the keep in Tori thing of like, oh yeah, jump off a cliff and die to get back home. Since that doesn't like work well for narrative reasons. I feel like in a way this series can only be done by me, because if anybody else were to do it, they'd end up like, they wouldn't get the point. They'd play it like normal Minecraft, but with like cool randomized characters and whatnot, and it's like, yeah, that could be cool, but it's not what this series is made for. The series is made like, well, one part of the thing is that it's made for me to enjoy process my own like emotions and everything by listening to it back while I'm working. But it's also to create like actual characters with actual depth. Sort of. I know I might not be doing too well of a job in some aspects. I know some people are gonna like some characters, but I also feel like I'm not putting enough depth in some characters. To be fair, we've had a bunch of characters that just died and like didn't get to have any development. Okay. What was I gonna do? Wait, I have to remember. Let me put that back. Let me. Let's mine a bit more first. I still have a pickaxe, so we'll mine, but I think I'm probably gonna go to the bathroom real quick first. But it's gonna be like instantaneous for you, so I might not even mention when I go to the bathroom. I think I'm getting into a healthier habit with these videos of not doing like, I could have totally done like 8. I think I could have done like 8 videos today, but I chose to just kind of relax. And then I'm also not like going till 3 in the morning with recording. I'm gonna stop here at 1. The people in my life are really mirrors of me. This affords me the opportunity to grow and change. Okay, I guess I understand the flip side now. My life is a mirror. The people in my life are really mirrors of me. This affords me the opportunity to grow and change. Alright, understandable. Probably should have changed the shorter version to make a bit more sense. Anyways, topic immediately. Animal Crossing. I was thinking about how I'm probably going to play a bit more Tomodachi Life after this video. I'm probably going to get something to eat. I wish there were like more pretzels that we could heat up in the microwave or something like that. You know, like the big pretzels that come like frozen. Because I'd kill for one of those about now. But I was thinking about like how I'm gonna play Tomodachi Life after this. Probably text someone for a while before going to bed. And then that reminded me about some other games that I have not really played before. Or not really, not that I haven't played them before, but I haven't played them enough. That being Animal Crossing New Horizons. I got it. I got the game, and I played it for a bit, but I realized it's just kind of not for me. There's just not enough going on with, like, the characters in it. Like, it's just kind of boring. There's no interaction with the villagers, and I just feel alone. Like, that's the big issue with why I can't be a Nintendo fan. Like, I know someone, they're a friend of mine who's, like, big Nintendo fan. Like, genuinely can excuse anything that Nintendo does. They're one of those people. And it's like, they grew up on Nintendo. Nintendo is essentially their parent. Right? Like, Nintendo is a constant in their life that gave them joy while they were lonely. All Nintendo has really done for me is remind me how lonely I am. Except for some games. Definitely Smash Bros. Has to be the least lonely feeling game I got. But Tomodachi Life, you know what? That one is like lonely, but I kind of feel comfort in that one. That one is one where I can feel less alone. But like Animal Crossing, horrible. Hate it. I hate the sinking pit of loneliness that it gives me. Because it's like, it's a game that I got to like play with people. Kind of like, I thought it would be kind of fun, and then and like everybody else liked it, so I'll try it out. Maybe we can hang out on each other's islands, and it's like nothing. It's loneliness. The villagers are not engaging enough for me to like care about them really. Everything that Tomodachi Life is everything that Animal Crossing isn't. I love interacting with the people in Tomodachi Life, but in Animal Crossing, it's like they're so bland. I hate them. I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it so much. And then like everything that like Animal Crossing has, just I can get in other games. Because if I want the resource gathering loop, newsflash, what game am I fucking playing that I love? Minecraft. Thank you, Cave Sound, for added dramatic effect. But it's like I just can't find the enjoyment in Animal Crossing like other people can. I wish I could. Another game that I really need to play again, because I remember digging it a lot. I basically went through it completely, and then at a certain point I just stopped playing it. That being Miitopia. Miitopia Miitopia is one that should make me feel lonely, but doesn't. Because I think again the character dynamics in it is so fun in Miitopia that like it was so fun that they had to bring some of it to to Tomodachi Life. Because, like, I remember when I played Tomodachi Life for the first, or Tomodachi Life Living the Dream for the first time, I was fucking stoked. It was like, damn, this is actually really, like, they brought some aspects, like the grid, I guess, whatever you want to call it, the like relationship grid where it'll show you who it has what relationship to who. Because I know, I think I was talking about it in the episode where I let Prometheus fucking die, where he fainted. Correction. He fainted. Like, because he's a Pokemon, I guess. Fuck you. But I was talking about, like, a game I want to make that, like, is based around, like, relationships with the players. Like, it's a free-for-all game, but allows teaming because it just naturally will determine, like, understand who is cheating and who isn't. So like, I wanted to copy the, like, UI system. Like, I wanted to use the UI to, like, show the relationships between players by, like, having it be like an arrow pointing at another player's head or whatever, name tag, whatever works. Because I think that would be, like, the best like, way to show off the relationships in a very quick and easy readable way. And now I don't need to use Miitopia as, like, the example. I can use Tomodachi Life as the example, where each person has an arrow pointing to each other. And then, like, if they're on the same wavelength of relationship, then it becomes a solid line instead of, like, two arrows pointing at each other. I know I've already said that Pokemon also, like, fucking, like, going back to the topic of Nintendo not able to be a Nintendo fan despite the fact that I play their games. Pokemon always made me feel fucking lonely. I think it still does make me feel lonely. In a way, I kind of resent that. I kind of just don't like how Pokemon makes me feel. Just being around it just reminds me, like, every time I get involved in Pokemon, something bad happens. Like, or there's a negative association with Pokemon. I need something positive to associate with Pokemon. But I don't have that. Like, when I was younger, Pokemon reminded me, like, I was lonely, much like Animal Crossing does. When I was a bit older, I had a Pokemon character, like OC, and that character reminds me of all the worst aspects of myself. So she's fucking gone. Killed her. And therefore also Pokemon reminds me of her. It reminds me of that character. It reminds me of how bad I used to be. And then I think what's bad now is that a more modern thing happened where the like server with my partner has kind of made me also like not like Pokemon. And then some like I guess some fun stuff with Pokemon that I've had recently, like in recent years, is Pokemon Showdown. That was kind of fun, but it still struggle. I still dislike just general Pokemon gameplay and how that fucks up the enjoyment because of all the RNG and everything, and just how broken they decide to make every Pokemon. Anyways, I'll let the music speak. I hate this double placement thing, whatever it is. Good night.